Shalom and welcome to Die. Once again, everyone, I'm Captain Judaism. I'm continuing my Dark Souls 2 playthrough in the DLC areas, and the reason I'm not actually in Shulva is because I needed to do some shopping. I needed to do some shopping because of the simple fact that Shulva is filled with poison. So, if you remembered, my secondary weapon was the Ricard's Rapier, which was poison enhanced. Well, I swapped it out with a regular rapier. I'm missing a few chunks, unfortunately, to get it to +9, but +8 will be good enough for now. And hello, Dark Daedalus, glad to have you with me once again. I'm gonna have to warn you that, unfortunately, all the DLC areas in Dark Souls are really, really long, and it looks like my stream's actually freezing once again, so I'm gonna need to do what I did last time and stop my game real quick. And, well, is it freezing? It looks like it was freezing for a second there. I might need to switch servers again, because it looks like Twitch has been having a lot of problems lately. And switching servers seems to be this general way to clear that up. Yeah, it's freezing again. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna stop, restart, and do my intro again. So one sec. You're saying it looks good? Because on my video preview, it's freezing on me right now. And it's not just me, standing here idle. Because, character breathes and all that fun stuff. If you're saying it looks good, I'll keep going. But I'm not feeling 100% on how it's looking on my end. But, well, I mean, if you're saying it's fine, then let's continue on. The main what this is Shulva in the DLC, the very first DLC, the Sunken King DLC. I don't know if there's been any changes between Dark Souls 2 and or Skull of the First Sin and the DLC areas. I already went through the entirety of the main game except for the final boss. So I'm not certain. I know there's been some changes there. Well, I already showed the majority of them off. I don't know if there's any here, but what I can tell you is these DLCs are really long. And in this DLC in particular, there's only 2 bosses. And these 2 bosses are at the very, very end. So I'm not certain if I'll get through them in my 2 hours of playing that I typically do. But welcome to the very first enemy that we get to face. This, unfortunately, makes up a lot of what we're looking at in this DLC. They are big, they are heavily armored, and they are impossible to stun. I need to not talk while in the open. Another thing, the main gimmick of this DLC is these little glowy things. And why having a ranged weapon is incredibly important. The glowy things are switches, and you use these switches, well, to open paths and disrupt line of sight from enemies. So you're going to see me pull out my bow and hit these things. I just missed a stationary object. That's some first level skill right there, people. Alright, well, if anything does happen, by all means, please let me know, Dark Daedalus. Since I know that Twitch has been having some issues, as it's been reported on the Twitch subreddit, I would hate to have it start acting up again. Now, the main problem with these enemies is they are not easy to stagger or stun lock. They are pretty much immune to such things. So you have to be really good on sticking and moving. And they are also really irritating. So luckily, at least you can always do this, but they fire way too quick. They fire really quickly. There. I also have no reason to be very nice to them. There we go. So along with all of these things that I have to keep raising and lowering, there's a lot of hidden passages. And a lot of these hidden passages will involve me having to do the good fun thing that is 3D jumping puzzles. So I'm really hoping that they haven't changed too much in this DLC as they did in the main game, because that is going to be quite irritating pretty quickly. Now, with these DLC areas, they have included these +3 rings, which, as you might imagine, are just like the +1 rings, or the +2 rings, only better. Now let's see here, yeah. So I already activated... Now, I could go down that way to continue my trek, but I already unlocked this little section. Boop. And here's another thing we're going to meet a lot of. Hear that? If you can hear that chittering sound, I completely forgot to put on my my ring of blades. So that's fun. Anyway, if you can listen to that chittering, that... Oh, I can't equip mid-attack, that sucks. Let's see, will we see them? Shulva is basically, hi, we know you hate poison and corrosive, so let's fill this area with poison and corrosives. Because that's fun. Yep. These guys, now if you kill them, they're not hard to kill, not a problem. When they get close, they explode. Now, the exploding doesn't suck too much. It's that their exploding is corrosive and will severely damage your equipment. I thought there was an item over here. There is. Yay. Memory serves me right. That doesn't happen very often. I probably shouldn't have done that, because there's a bunch of enemies. And that thing. Oh well. Oh. Oh, that was easier than I... Oh, right, and there's those guys up there. This area has a lot of ambushes from a lot of ledges from all these switches that are hiding pretty much everywhere. I pretty much remember where the majority of them are, luckily. Unless, again, Scholar of the First Sin has changed everything. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so that opened that path. I really don't like the sound of all those chitterings. So, the path I just opened, purely optional, but... Oh. That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. But then again, this is not a fully upgraded rapier. One thing about this rapier, by the way... Well, that's not it, but you can parry with it. And it actually has one of the better parry ratings. Meaning it's it's easier to parry with the rapier than it is with the shield, because that's a shield parry. Rapier parry, a little bit longer, so it has a much larger window of opportunity. It's actually the weapon of choice for speedrunners because of its really high counter damage, more so than my giant spear, even. Oops. Reason up here, another secret passage. You're gonna have to get used to seeing that, because I do it quite a bit, and until I get to the ziggurat in the middle... Come on. I know there's a lot of you here. Told you. I need arrows. Oh, crap. Crap. Complain about needing arrows, get hit in the face. Lovely. Until I get to the ziggurat in the middle and unlock the next bonfire, this is quite an annoying trek that I have to make. Alright, so there's this item right here. All these balms were new items introduced in this DLC that provide temporary stat buffs. I've never found a use for them. Okay. Yeah, that was a corrosive mist. It sucks. And it eats away your equipment really quickly. Now, while you do repair equipment, every time you rest at a bonfire, unfortunately, if it breaks, you gotta go to the blacksmith. And it costs an incredibly large amount of souls to repair broken equipment. I haven't had to do that just yet because I'm awesome, and also I rest at bonfires constantly because I'm a pansy. By the way, don't make that jump. That jump sucks. And you're gonna die. At least my spear is really gonna come in handy with these poison guys. That's the exit, okay. Should be an item, here we go. I know I haven't used any of those Elizabeth mushrooms just yet, but that's because they're really, really good. And I'm one of those people of, hey, I better grab all these items because I might need them later. And then I never use them. So, the reason I have my bow out, these guys, right here. You can't hurt them around this area, so you have to aim at this little weird toad critter thing. Yes, those are Pharaoh's statues, which you saw all in the gutter. I don't know if there's a lore reason as to why they're here, but the only way to destroy them is to kill the guy right there with either really, really, really good aimed throwing knives, not gonna happen, or doing what I just did. Now, if I'm incredibly lucky, these guys will drop their... Ooh, there's an item over there. How do I get there? I don't remember. Unfortunately, now I've lost my train of thought because I saw an item, and I am a loot hoe. So hopefully I can get it around this end. Is this a... Oh no, this is just the main drop. I have no idea how to get that. Huh. Okay, we'll leave that for another day then. The day when I actually figure out how to collect it, because I don't remember how many secret rooms there are. Because the interesting part of this DLC is it's very maze-like, especially once I get to the middle area, which is the ziggurat. You've probably already seen the ziggurat, as you kind of see it when you walk through. Yep, right there. Luckily, these guys are not very sneaky, because... So, you can't poise break them. That's pretty much impossible without a giant two-handed weapon. So I am not... So really, you just want to kill them, not even attempt to poise break, because it will just end in tears and misery. Now, there's a whole bunch of these items, or the statue trigger thingy-majigs that I need to break. Is that... Ah, okay. There's something down there. Go there in a sec. Let's see. Ah! Huh, this couldn't have been it. Was it? Nope. Ooh, that's on a platform. There's something all the way down there. Huh. I don't see anything to hit. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to raise all these platforms because I remember there is a bonfire that is only reachable by raising a whole group of platforms. I also know that there's a bunch of enemies that, ouch, ambush me if I'm not careful. They're easy enough to find because, oh, look, there's one. Found him. I have no idea how the heck someone got a message up there at the top. Yes, you will be seeing that a lot, because these guys attack really slowly, thus abusing the backstab, or what's known as fishing a backstab. Very, very simple. And by far the easiest way to deal with them. So, yep. I apologize that this next series of kills is going to be fairly not that interesting. There we go. And one more, then I can focus on unlocking these shortcuts. Yeah, you can't fool me, buddy. Done this DLC far too many times. And by far too many times, I mean a grand total of 3. So, number 1. By the way, there's some way, I forget how, to get... I forget if it's over there or... Yeah, there's a secret... a thingy-majigger, a secret switch... There it is, there it is. I've actually only gotten to this place once. There's a special angle you need to reach to hit that switch. That switch takes you to the Kinky Tree. I am not kidding. Invisible walls. I don't remember the angle I need to get there, because those statues are blocking the way. And statues don't break on hits. Let me try switching to a different arrow type. Maybe that'll work. I doubt it, but... There we go. Yes. Got it. So this leads us to 1, an item, and 2, a bunch of poison guys. But this is the Kinky Tree. This is actually a secret thing, a secret place. What the Kinky Tree is if you hit it with a whip, and only if you hit it with a whip, it will repair your equipment. I'll let that sink in for a moment. You whip a tree, it spits on you, and your equipment gets fixed. I don't know. I don't question it. I mean, in a world where zombies are everywhere and monsters turn to giant freaking dragons and stuff, I don't question anything. I just know that it's a tree that spits sticky stuff on you when you whip it. Because Dark Souls. I don't remember if that does anything. Okay, then. Anyway, so... yeah, that is basically the lore of Dark Souls is. Dark Souls! Don't ask. So this should be all of these. Right, so that's one item that I'd like to have, but, is that all of them? No, I'm missing one. Would it be this one, I believe? Yes, yes it is. Okay. So if I did not raise all of these items, or all of these platforms, this takes us to our first shortcut. Now, I know you're wondering, how is this a shortcut if all I can... Oopsie. Ooh, that almost turned really bad. Silver cat ring. This is a shortcut because... Whee! Boink. Now we are right in front of the ziggurat. That's what we wanted. Because rather than have to go all the way around, we can just drop down and here we are. I think I just figured out how to get that item. So... H feather. Because I like taking the easy way out. And we are still here. I don't believe anything respawned. I did this, and evidently I was wrong about getting that item. So that's fun. Never mind then. Okay, we'll just continue into the ziggurat, where the majority of this game is going to take place. Oh, hello! I didn't think that it would have respawned them. So, well, okay. Alright, well now I get to kill these guys on a very small platform, so that's fun for the whole family. There we go. Had I known they would have respawned, I would have rested. Alright, so if I want those items, I would have to shrink these platforms once again. I don't remember if they're really worth the effort, mind you. So first things first. This is a shortcut. So it's not really that useful for me, because I just got here. This is a bridge. And that's a dragon. Thank you, dragon. Unfortunately, that's the only time he lends us a hand. So that is the final boss of this area. It is... Well, I'm not going to say his name, but you actually have to kind of feel bad for this dragon. He's not evil, really. Lore-wise, the only thing this dragon did was sleep. That's it. That's all the dragon did, is sleep. And then a jerk came and tried to slay the dragon, and that's why everyone in Shulva is dead. There's a little bit more to the story than that, but... You're going to hear that a lot. Those are the priestess of Shulva singing to the dragon, even in undeath. Those guys suck, by the way. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Inside the ziggurat, there's lots of hidden switches that you need to hit in order to activate. So I'm going to be punching and shooting at stuff a lot. Now, I could go down there, but there's no way up. So we're not going to go there just yet. Because we have to deal with these guys. These are ghosts. Well, they're not ghosts. They are possessed armor. The glowy thing is how you have to kill them. I'm going to be doing a lot of running because Yeah, they're everywhere. So, that's what I need to do in order to harm them. Otherwise, they charge you forever. I need to heal. So, go away. Go away. Go away. That's the exact opposite of going away. There we go. Yeah, now imagine when I have about 10 of these guys fighting me. Because this place is filled with these invincible enemies that basically chase you forever until you kill them by finding their armor like that. Nope. I believe there's a couple of mimics in Shulva. Afraid I don't really remember. I don't see any blood stains, so... Oh, right. Here's something. There used to be something you could only get in New Game Plus, was the Katarina armor. The Katarina armor... Yeah. It is the Onion Knight's helmet. The Onion Knight was from Dark Souls, and he was a bit of a... He was one of the first true friendly NPCs. And like everything else in Dark Souls, things did not end that well for him, unfortunately. It was Zygmunt of Katarina who failed his wife and came to Lordran to find a purpose for himself, and he kept getting stuck. And your undead kept helping him out, and because he could never completely do anything on his own, he eventually went insane. By the way, welcome to now we have knights who emit poison rather than simply hit me with poison. Because why not? So, unfortunately... Ah, crap. That was a bad hit on my part. So, unfortunately, he went insane, basically because you kept stealing his thunder, which always made anyone with a heart kind of feel bad for him, because he was trying his best, and he just couldn't do it. And then some random undead person shows up and is like, oh, by the way, I'm better than you in every single way. And with the way the curse works, it really only could only end in... You really just dodged a backstab? Oh, you son of a bitch. That's what you get. So in true Dark Souls fashion, he went crazy, and this is... Is this a mimic? Let's see, how did you die? Possibly a trap. Yep. Yes, if anything else, the Dark Souls devs do have a sense of humor, even if it is a little bit macabre. Like I need to go out and buy arrows pretty soon. And for some reason my voice keeps choking up. I have no idea why. Oh wait, trap. I have no reason to do that, I just did it anyway. So now with that done, the next step is down here. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's not oops. Crap. Crap. Yeah, that's not conspicuous at all, eh? So that guy's just sort of sitting there like, don't mind me. So I'm like, I'm not minding you. I'm just going to shoot you in the crotch with arrows. I don't know about you, but even if I was undead, if someone was shooting me in the groin with fire arrows, I'd take a bit more damage than that. I hope you like spinny doors, because I'm going to be stepping on a lot of switches. Come on. I will say one thing. Now we're entering the look up for... I lost my train of thought. Alright. I like Shulva because the level design, especially now, is when it starts to get fairly interesting with the rolly doors, the secret switches, and the ambiance of the singing priestesses. That's a dead guy. Gee Pudding, I have not finished the game. By the way, thank you for joining me. Because I'm at the very last boss of the main Scholar of the First Sins game. Because of that, I decided to go and show off the DLC areas instead of completing the game. Yes, Grivix, glad to have you with me as well. This is the Sunken Crown DLC. I am in Shulva, the Sunken City. I'm in a corridor, and I'm having a priestess sing to me. By the way, you don't want to fall down that just yet. That is progression. And what do we say to progression? Not today. By the way, this is a kind of an obvious place. Opens that door, but before we go down... Wow, what is up with my voice? I'm sorry, 1 second. Wow, I'm getting choked up. That singing is bringing me to tears, I guess. Before you want to go down there, there is this one right here. Trust me and lots of people missed that one the first time through. But now, with those opened, let's get us some treasure. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. Forgot about you. Ooh, this was a bad idea. Bad idea. Poisoned, bad idea, poisoned. I have had better ideas. So a lot of people screwed up and got killed. There's also this trap, which a lot of people have fallen for. All you need to do is not run forward, and you don't get killed by the trap. But evidently, not everyone feels the need to do that. I'm actually kind of disappointed somewhat, guys. So far, there have been no changes from Scholar of the First Sin and the DLC. Like, the enemies so far have been the same. The placements have been the same. I'm actually kind of saddened by that. By the way, this really interesting item. It's not a very good one, mind you. The Puzzling Stone Sword is not a really good weapon. But let's take a quick look at it. Not only does it look really cool, nice and glowy. Hey, that sword set's kind of boring. It's stabby, it's swingy, not very interesting. Strong attacks. This weapon used to be overpowered to holy hell. Because while it has really good scaling, it has low damage, good scaling, but the whip used to not be punishable in any way. It used to be a lot quicker, and you couldn't parry it. So all you would need to do is spam R2, and you were basically invulnerable. Luckily, they nerfed it. Unfortunately, they nerfed it to the point of uselessness and made it so you could parry the whip. Whips have the unique property of... I hear bugs. Bug. The whips have the unique property of you cannot parry them. That's progression. We're not going there yet. Instead, we are going to play Whack-A-Mole. Come off it. Get over here. I need to shoot you guys, because I'm not stupid enough to jump down there alone. Unfortunately, if R2-D2 would help me out, the only thing he would do is... as everything kills it. Because that's what happens in Dark Souls, is everything kills you. Really? I'm only going to get 2 of them down? No, is there one more? No. No, I need a 2-hand. I don't want to read 2-hand. Thank you. Crap. Huh, okay. Well, no guts, no glory. Silver Cat Ring, and Geronimo. Okay, that's good so far. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Huh, thought I'd get attacked by more of them at once. Thanks for making me take all those preparations for naught, you jerks. Here I was, being all careful, and then you all stood back and didn't do a bloody thing. I now have poo. And now I need to remember what ring I was wearing. Olivia ring, there we go. Yes, dung pies are exactly what you'd imagine. They're actually amusing. I see you. Amusing things to use in PvP if you have a lot of poison resistance, because it poisons you and the enemy. Alrighty then, so is this preparation? Alright, was ist not a trap? Oh, right, this one, this ring is overpowered as hell for specific builds. Let's look at the Flynn ring. That's not the Flynn ring. Where's the Flynn ring? Flynn. Here we go. Ring of Flynn, the infamous thief, utilizes the strength of the wind, such that lower equip load proportionally increases physical attack. Flynn was known as a tiny fighter who packed a mighty punch. Even the most skilled warriors in the land failed to capture him. I messed up the ending there. Tough luck. Yeah. It starts with your Ring of Blades, and if you got, I believe, if you leave your equip load at 60, what I mean by equip load, let's see, can I get my mouse in here? Yes, I can. Alright, here's my mouse. This is my equip load. It's a max 83.8. The lower this is, the more damage you get. So if I had... It caps at 60 equip load for the highest bonus, and anything above that drops. So if I had 60 equip load, this ring would make me ungodfully powerful. Unfortunately, I don't. So I'm not going to be using it. Right, then, now, we want to go back down. And head the other... Wow, you can run right over that. I thought you had to jump. Huh. Anyway, prepare to watch me run a lot. The reason I'm going to be running is because remember those ghost knights. Remember how I said there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Basically now, I have two options. I can run through the ziggurat and get to the end with hundreds of these guys chasing me, or I can find their bodies to kill them. I am going to try to find their bodies. Bye. I don't remember where they are, thus the running. Oh, I found them. That was quick. Found them. So if I can still kill them by tricking them into falling. If I'm really good. I am not really good. So prepare to see me running like this a lot. I'm actually kind of surprised I got here so quick. I normally die like 15 times to these guys trying to get here. Oh, I can kill them by rolling into them. That's kind of awesome. I apologize if running away like a sissy isn't very interesting right now, but look at what's chasing me. I have an excuse. That excuse is I'm a huge coward. There we go. That should be all of them. So now comes the other fun part. Killing them. One of them fell off. Alright. Leonidas time. Come on. Sunny D time. Come on, get over. Get over. Seriously. Seriously. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be sitting there. Come on, come on, come on, come. No. Stop trying that and attack me. That is not. Well, technically that is attacking me, but it's not the kind of attack I want. Oh, did two of them fall off? I am almost out of Estus. That sucks. Well, it's not that that ring is unbalanced, really, because if you have a really low equip load, chances are you're gonna be at the mercy. I hear other. Oh, you're not dead. Because if you have such low equip load, then chances are you are using really weak armor. So someone like me with well, actually my armor is kind of mediocre at best. But you're not going to be able to take a whole lot of hits, so it's not really that bad. This is why I wanted to come down here. There's a couple of rooms that need that key! God damn it! God. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. I literally can't believe I just did that. There's a cat ring. God, I can't believe that happened. I saw the item, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna grab the item, and then I sort of went, ooh, I'm gonna fall off the frickin' edge. And so I did. Wow. If I had a webcam, you'd see my face a bright red right about now. Because that was stupid. I was so stupid. Where's my old Leo ring? Am I wearing it? No, I'm not. Where is it? There it is. Are you not entertained? He says as he frickin' falls off a ledge when there's no threat. No threat. Die anyway. That sounds about right. Unfortunately, now I have to run through this. There's no dragon to clear these guys for me like there was last time. Come on, come on. Hopefully, that won't happen again. But knowing me, I promise nothing and I deliver less. At least I got a key, so... Whoopee! I believe this is what I wanted the key for. So first, this, again, are the people who are singing. Oh, that didn't do too well. There we go. And the reason I am over here is there is a couple of items right here, and that ladder. We're going to be going up the ladder in a little bit. They also introduced these weird elemental rings, where they increase your elemental damage while decreasing others. So that lightning clutch thingamajig. I just got a load hitch.
I don't like load hitches.
Also, I got a bunch of dried roots. Yes, the Flynn ring allows you to create glass cannon builds, basically, because, again, you can't let your equip load go over a certain amount, or your maximum equip load go over a certain amount. And something that was interesting that they introduced were these rings. This increases your lightning damage. So basically, if you had like 60 max equip load, the lightning clutch ring, the Flynn ring, and the ring of blades, you could do an insane amount of damage with lightning physical weapons and lightning spells. I'm nowhere near good enough to perform such a thing. Crap, I know where I am. Actually, no, this isn't it. This is not the terrible place just yet. Never mind, yes it is. So, first, trigger these. Now, over there is the area that I'm honestly still debating if I want to show off or not. Because over there is the challenge area, or the co-op area as it's known. It's a very short area filled with terrible, terrible enemies with a horrible, boring boss. Well, or I shouldn't say boring, I should say unfair boss. Because if you remember how angry I got... Ooh, nice. I think this is actually a pretty decent shield. I lied. Oh, right. This is a weird one. It is a shield, but it's also a catalyst. A catalyst is what you use to cast spells. So it's actually fairly... It's not a terrible one, honestly, but... Again, caster stuff. Useless to me. So I'm still debating if I want to show off that area, because there's no real benefit, unfortunately. Like, the area sucks, the boss is terrible, and the reward is crap as well. If you guys really want me to, I will. But I'm unfortunately, I'm fairly all put off by what it contains. I don't know anyone who likes any of the challenge areas, in all honesty. But I'm gonna head over there for one reason. Shortcut. But if you want me to show it off, I will. But I'm gonna be very grumpy. When has that being grumpy stopped me before? This guy is a random NPC who is really annoying. Because you fight him on this little area. And you can easily fall off this narrow little bridge. And so, what he's throwing there is a Lloyd's Talisman. The Lloyd's Talisman prevents you from healing if you get hit by it. And evidently he is ignoring poise damage because NPC. And now I can't heal if he hits me. But oh well, he's dead. He's annoying because he ignores poise just like our friend Havel. Now I'm just preparing the shortcut. But yeah, in here there is going to be a little drop. Through there is the challenge area. I'm really not too keen on it. I know that makes me sound like a grumpy Gus, but I am. But well, yeah, if y'all don't want me to show it, I'm perfectly fine with ignoring it because again, okay, there's only one amusing part about this co-op area. You get a skirt with high heels. That's your reward for completing it. Going down. Oh crap, I think I could actually roll off that and grab an item. Crap, I actually kind of forgot that. Yeah, so this is the shortcut that I was referring to. Now I don't need to fight those guys ever again. I believe... yep, here we go. A useless item. Well, torches aren't useless. That's unfair. That's being mean to torches. They live their purpose by illuminating things and not doing a whole lot else. But... yep, here we go. This is what I was looking for. That's good if you are a hex build with a little bit of strength. Now, how do I get... ah! That's easy enough. And in case you're wondering why I do that plunge attack, it means it prevents you from rolling after you land. Basically to make sure you don't, roll off the edge. Yeah, every single DLC has a co-op or challenge area. They're all terrible. I don't know anyone who likes any of them. The third one is lucky. The design, at least, is pretty nice. But the boss at the end is terrible. And this one is not only not designed all that interesting, the boss is... you fight 3 NPCs. And they get all the BS that NPCs get. So, you know, near to unlimited poise, instant reduction times. I kind of want that item. But now I have a bug guarding it. Go away, bug. How did I miss? Okay, I don't really remember. Let's take a quick look here. Let's see. Golden... Ah, right. Yeah, these just give you temporary, very minor stat buffs. They're really not worth it. I'll just eat one to show it off. Now, while I have this little glow, I have increased strength. Which doesn't matter that much because I'm using a dex weapon, but hey, that's besides the point. Stop pointing out flaws in my logic, thank you very much. Oh, right! Oh, right! So I guess for min-maxing it has its uses, but for me, yeah. Oh, hey, item. And for... Oh, nice! This item is actually fairly decent if you are a spellcaster. Because by wearing it, there are a lot of silence effects in this game. It looks really silly. But it's actually a fairly decent one if you can equip it, because of the fact it can't be... Well, you can't get silenced, so great for spellcasters. But let's read the description, shall we? This tiara has been warped by poison, adding to its already peculiar design. It is said that the priestesses sang to preserve the dragon's deep... But one wonders if a single phrase of their song ever reached the dragon's ears. Yeah, that's the main thing about this place. They worshipped a giant dragon. We've seen him about 2 times so far. But basically, the dragon slept, and they worshipped him. And the dragon slept, the king worshipped him, and he built this entire city on and around the sleeping dragon. If that's not devotion, I don't know what is. But now... Oh god, son of a... Not you again! I've already... Oh, son of a... Really? Really? Only never pulled off that combo on me before. How pleasant. Well, that's 30,000 souls gone. Yeah, I think the main reason they... Devotion or psychopathy to build a city on... around a sleeping frickin' dragon. Because I don't know about you, but I like dragons. If I found one asleep, I would not go, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Build a city filled with living people around it, because it might wake up, and it's a dragon. And in Dark Souls, there are no such things as a nice, friendly dragon, or a nice, friendly anything in this place. Well, let's see if that... Hopefully Forlorn doesn't decide to frickin' ambush me again. Luckily my soul... These souls are right there, but... You're... Oh, no, you're alive. You're dead. Okay. Alright, are these guys gonna aggro me? No, okay. Because I don't want to deal with you ambushing me. Well, I'm misjudging everything about them right now. That sucks. Yeah, there was that Dragon Covenant in Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 1, but he was Dragon Bro. That's completely understandable. This is just, hey, there's some random sleeping dragon. Let's build a city around him. Which, to me, seems like a rather poor idea, honestly. Well, let's continue on. Now we have to kill everyone once again. Are you gonna jump down? No? Okay, good. I will admit, though, that's some dedication to go ahead and do that. I might actually have to leave and buy ammo. Yeesh, I thought I would have had enough. She's not aggroing me. Okay. At least, did I just miss her with that last shot? Yes, I did. Bloody heck. Oh, no, she's dead. Okay. But now that I got all of these guys open, or, you know, destroyed all their armor, now I can kill them without, as I get caught on oh, is he gonna try and shoot me? Yes, he is. There we go. Though I'm pretty sure everyone in Dark Souls 1 also stabbed... I don't know why that dragon was so nice, because I'm pretty sure everyone broke off his tail for the free weapon. I don't know about you, but if I wasn't... But if I was a giant stationary dragon, I wouldn't be too keen on people cutting off my tail. Right. There is... Alright, this is one. That's that. There's a couple of hidden switches to make all of these spikes go down. I need to... I think it's on the ceiling, perhaps? So I'm going to need to do some investigating, because I don't want to deal with spikes. They hurt. After a while they hurt anyway. Oh right, I'm going to need that dragon stone as well to continue. Is it up here, maybe? Ah, here it is. Aha! Now I don't need to worry about getting my shins impaled. Oh, right, you. Did you seriously just miss? No crap, I died. I am not quite done for the night. I actually have figured I'm going a little bit longer because I woke up really, really late. So I've actually... I woke up late. I had a late lunch, so I figured I'd got maybe another hour or two before I consider stopping, but is this... I forget what this one does. I hear something moving. I think this is a trapped chest. Yes, it is. Called it. I must say, crap, I died. I am actually kind of disappointed that the Scholar of the First Sin has made pretty much no changes to the DLC that I've noticed thus far. I was expecting, you know, something, considering how many changes they made to the main game, and nothing. Or if it has, it's been so subtle, I can't point at it and go, that wasn't there before. But anyway, I think I meant to... Yes, I meant to go around. Oh well, first things first. To get to this door to open, You need to get around the invisible wall. There we go. Good, I completely forgot about that little part there. Yeah, so I'm going to be going on for a little bit longer. I'm not entirely certain if I'm going to be reaching the bosses, unfortunately. And I'm still openly debating if I want to do the challenge areas because of my sheer abject hatred for the challenge areas. Because, I mean, you've played this, right? You hate the challenge area because it's terrible, like everyone else. The same feeling everyone else has, right? I am not in denial game. Don't put thoughts into my Don't put thoughts into my words. What? That doesn't make any sense. Words are difficult. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm not in denial about hating the challenge areas in these DLCs. Yeah, so I want to go over here. I think there might be a bonfire. No, this is where these guys are. Well, now I need to get a little revenge after falling off the edge. Like last time. There we go. Well, wrong one. I like the third DLC area, as thematically, it's very cool, very interesting. But the boss fight, oh my god. Like, none of the DLC bosses, or none of the challenge bosses, were any good, in my opinion. They were all just terrible. Like, the Gank Squad in this one, the Twin Kitties in the third one, and, oh, there's no more items to grab. Oh well. Like, the kitties in the third one, the Smelter Demon in the second one, and the Gank Squad in this one, all of them are frickin' terrible. None of them are fun to fight, and the areas themselves are kind of bad as well. The only one that's pretty nice is the third area, because of its blizzard mechanic, is actually pretty cool. Alright, I know where I am now, okay? But outside of that, I mean, the rest of it is all just kind of How do I know there's a way to go around to get that item. No, the Gang Squad aren't fun. Not from my personal experience, unless I'm just really terrible at trying to cheese them. I don't remember how to get that item just yet, so I'll just continue on for now. Oh, right, now I remember, as I was saying that. Oink. There we go. Now I can get the item. Yep, so you open that, and you hit that, you open the door, now there's... Oh, look, there's out... Ooh, right, bonfire. That's actually very good, because I'm dreadfully low on ammo. And the crossbow that just dropped is actually fairly... I need to sell some crap, because I got a lot of it. Fairly interesting. It's like the Avalon, the triple-shot crossbow, only not as powerful. It's still good, mind you, but not phenomenal. But first things first, I am low on ammo. Where am I trying to go? I need to go to this guy. Okay. Honestly, I never used the Avalon or the Sanctum Crossbow or any of those multi-shots ones. I just know that before they nerfed it, I had a searing hatred of 1,000 suns towards them. Alright, buddy, give me a lot of arrows. And then I'll probably upgrade my armor a little bit. Oh, right, I can just use left and right to... Completely forgot about that, but that's a good amount. I have all the weapons that I'm using pretty much max, except for... Oh right, this one needs to be buffed. Alright, what about my armor? I need to clear some of this crap out. Have you noticed that I'm a collector yet? There we go. Yeah, that should be... why not? I'm at the very end of these anyway. Not sure if I want to use that just yet, though. Yeah, screw it. Alright, back to Shulva. Oh, right, so these are... Alright, yeah, these are the three above. These are the three inside. Got it. Alright. Actually, I might actually reach the bosses on this stream now that I'm thinking about it, because I have the Dragon Stone, I pretty much have everything I need. I don't need to go over there, so... Hi! Oh. Really? How'd you break that without breaking through my stamina? That's what you get, buddy. Boink. I guess once you know the DLC areas, and they haven't made any changes like I was hoping Scholar of the First Sin would have done, find your way around, it's not that difficult. I still love the oh crap. Oh crap. Crap. Notice there's bloodstains. If you remember, we had a friend who helped us back in the Earthen Peak. Do you remember our friend? If you don't, you're about to meet him. He's not a fun fight because he's a jerk. Hi, Master Thomas. How you doing? Gonna stab you in the face. And also, he ignores poise. As it takes 2 rapier hits to stun him. At least he can't ignore the Pate Spear. Oh, right, and that is Warmth. It is a heal spell. That, if I was going to let him stay in it, it would benefit him greatly. However, I'm Wow, are you seriously gonna be that easy? After I just talked you up, Jester Thomas. I just talked you up, I said you were a challenge, and what do? You sit there and you let me stab you in the face. What gives? You gave me harder trouble with everyone else I played as. I'm gonna steal your Warmth. Not like it matters, I got full health. So, that was a disappointment. I was expecting a much harder fight, because every time I fought this guy, he's always kicked my butt at least 3 times. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Sorry, let me try that again. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Here we have a weird 2-legged mouthed monster thingamajig. I'm gonna be walking around to grab items instead. Right, these guys drop dragon bones, which are great. They also are blind. They can only bite. They can only sense you if you're nearby, but they can't see you. But oh look, he turned around to face me. They're also a non-threat, which means I'm probably going to get killed by one of these. Since I did not get killed by Jester Thomas. However, they can probably one-shot me. I don't remember how much damage they do. That's a lot of damage. That's real Soviet damage. Whew. If you remember the ogres, that bite is a one-shot kill if memory serves me correctly. Stab, die. Thank you. The reason I'm killing them is so I can collect these items unmolested. I really wish I had a good boss item right now. Because I have a lot of dragon bones and nothing at all to use them on. Oh, crap. Right, I'm running away now. Thank you. You put up more of a fight than Thomas. That's disappointing. But yeah, I actually don't know these guys' names or why they're here. Like, Thomas was put there as basically some fan service. The Shulva Knights were knights of Shulva before the tragedy, calamity, triglamity happened. The priestesses, the women were there as served the dragon religion thing. Is there anything over here? Dead people. Okay. But I don't know what the heck these things are. Come on, I'm just gonna keep shooting arrows at you until you get over here. Oh crap. You know, I'm probably had better plans than pissing off the giant two-legged dragon things. But hey, if I want all these items, I need to kill them. Well, need is kind of a harsh word. I want to, because I'm a homicidal maniac. Come on. Get away from the corpse. Get away from the corpse. Something you'll only hear someone say in Dark Souls. Get away from the corpse. I'm really not happy that thing has such a frickin' splash radius. I mean, he doesn't even hit me and I still take full damage, but... oh well, he's dead, I can't really complain. I can anyway, I'm Jewish, I'm allowed. Alright, that is everything over there. I should only have like 1 or 2 items left to gather before this area is cleared of weird dragon leg things. Titanite chunk? No Titanite chunk. Okay, I guess that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, it looks that way. Okay, so one of the reasons you needed to go through and grab all those items, all those paths I took before, is you cannot get to the final stage without getting the Dragon Stone. I don't remember where I got the Dragon Stone, but this is where you use it. And something really cool happens. I like that. And now we can enter the final bit of Shulva. But before we do that, as per usual, oh look, there's... I don't remember what this... I don't think that glowy thing does anything, so we can ignore the glowy thing. Glowy thing ignored. First, we have a little item over here. That tells us what we are about to be up against. I really need to clean out my inventory. I'll need to go visit Gavlan at some point because, wow, I don't need so many of these things. Anyway, I just grabbed the Drake Blood Greatsword. Greatsword wielded by the Drake Blood Knights, led by the Honorable Soryorg. The insignia chiseled upon its hilt symbolizes dragon's blood. To the Drake Blood Knights, fresh dragon blood was sacrosanct. They believed that by obtaining it, they could achieve a true understanding of life, transcending their banal existence. These guys are why Shulva went to crap. And you'll see why. Can I... Yay, water. And you'll see why in just a moment. Shortcut unlocked. I don't know why I decided to dance, but I did. And oh, would you look at that? We are at the place where we need to be. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted, right over here. Oh, would you look at that? We're still going up. We are now at the very beginning of the DLC. Which means only one thing. Rest. Actually, don't you know, crap I died? They fixed the durability bug in the latest PC patch. It only took them, what, a year? And the people from, you know, the PS4 and 360 complaining before they figured they cared enough to fix the dang bug, while we PC users had to use third-party fixes and pray we didn't get banned to fix their mistake. Now, I'm a pack rat, and I like having one of everything, and I haven't reached Gavlan or I haven't returned to Gavlan recently to offload some of my extra copies of junk. Alrighty, we are in the final set. We have to drop quite a bit. Und so... Silvercat. Oh, right! I need to return to Shalqua. Because when you kill the rat vanguards, she sells additional items. I completely forgot about that. I'll do that in just a sec. Alrighty, this is actually going to take a little bit of finagling. Yes. Because this is a 3D drop puzzle. Because Dark Souls. Somewhere... Oop, I hear twinkles. Twinkles! That's not a twinkle. That's a Drake Blood Knight. Not twinkles. Really? Alright. Okay, since evidently you don't want to let me... Really? 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 I literally just punched the guy in the... I literally just punched the guy in the face. Nice tracking, by the way. Crap. Unfortunately, they evidently don't care about poise. And yes, that was singing that you were hearing. We will see that in just a wee bit. Seriously gonna have to put on the stone ring once again so I can get good hits off? I don't want to put the stone ring on to get good hits off. Well, at least the run isn't going to be that bad, especially because there is a bonfire not too far from that location, if memory serves me properly. But yeah, Drake Blood Knights, they suck. As do a lot of monsters in this game. Or I should say a lot of humanoids in this game. Don't know if I'd quite put him on Havo level, but he does. He's still a jerk. There we go. Yeah, when they fixed the reason I actually bought Scholar of the First Sin was because they fixed the bug. Though I also am not going to lie and say that I wasn't rather annoyed that they waited so frickin' long to do so. Because it was a known... Oh, come off it! It was a known bug for a long, long time, and they just let it sit there rather than make any sort of effort to fix it. I mean, I'm glad it got fixed. But I wish they would have went about it a wee bit sooner, you know? Alrighty, so this is not what I'm looking for. But there's that dude. We can safely ignore him. Is this the... Yes, that's the door. Okay. Oh, right. All the crystal lizards are up there. And they will run out the moment I step on this switch. Crap. Oh well, I can always return and get some more. It was not a tricky fix, actually, because the guy who did DS Fix, Durant, I believe, it was one line of code, one single line of code that needed to be changed to fix the durability bug for PC. That was all that was required, so it would have taken, like, 2 minutes of work, maybe, for them. Or they could have just copied what Durant did, and it would have fixed the problem then and there. And they decided to not. Because reasons. So yeah, so I don't buy that it was not a tricky fix at all. They were just lazy and don't really care about PC players. By the way, this is the... Is it here? I thought it was here. It's not? Eh? Other side? I could have sworn that this is where the... Well, now I'm all confuzzled. Huh. Okay, I guess... I was wrong! Oh, hi. Oh, of course. Why would I be able to sneak up on you? That would, you know, make sense. Oh well, at least you were easier than your other friend there. Looks like R2's is the, looks like R2's the way to do. R2's the way to do, that kind of works. Yeah, my memories are pretty much in line with, so I have not encountered anything here that was not in the normal DLC. So Scholar of the First Sin did not make any changes to the DLCs. I am fairly saddened by that. Yeah, there we go. So I was right, I was just on the wrong axis. Alright, so that's this down. We are actually almost at the boss, so when I said... Damn it. That we probably weren't going to be meeting her, I, like so many other times, lied. Really? So your friend followed poise rules, you evidently do not. But oh well, I can block and stab you in the face, because screw you, buddy. But I guess that is kind of what happens when you actually sort of know the DLCs, I guess. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Bad Drake Blood Knight. No biscuit. You stay there. There we go. I don't think I need to come down here to actually... That's a bonfire. I don't think I actually need to come down here for anything. Alright, that's why. I wanted the Drake Blood armor. It's not great armor, I don't think. There we go. Black armor of the Drakeblood Knights, who came from a land long forgotten. The Drakeblood Knights, who worshipped the blood of dragons, were led by Sir Jorg in a siege of the Eternal Sanctum, but sunk into the sanctum when the slumbering dragon awoke. The red cloth wrapped around the black armor represents the sacred blood of dragons. Technically, it's actually better than what I got on, once I start to upgrade it. But I kind of really like the flowy bits. I like flowy bits. Flowy bits are awesome. But yeah, so Drakeblood Knights came to the Eternal Sanctum, went, there's a dragon, we're gonna stab it, and did. And then everything went to hell. Dark Souls! It's actually kind of sad in my opinion. These people weren't doing a whole lot, and it wouldn't be... You know, this place wouldn't be half as court if Sir Jorg and his knights didn't go, that dragon, I'm gonna stab it, and then stabbed it. If they didn't do that, this place would still be, well, probably would succumb to the undead curse, as everything does. But it wouldn't have been so frickin' tragic. And now, as per usual, that is the boss. I am using pauses for no reason. Time to go human and see who we have with us. I believe I can fly that. What's this? Oh, I've never actually used one of these. I'm going to use it just to see what happens. So who do we have? We have... Have they made her useful yet? Because the only thing this person does, she punches people. That's amusing. but she dies in like 2 seconds. That's not amusing. And for some reason that I can't explain, Ben Hart is still here. I don't know, but we're still seriously lacking on boss kills with him. I think I'm missing only one, actually. So hopefully he'll survive to kill this boss with me. And we'll bring her along, too, because reasons. So, there's our buddy Bernhardt. This is Steelheart Ellie. Steelheart Ellie is the first NPC to fight entirely by punching people. She also dies in like 2 seconds, so summoning her is probably a very stupid idea. But whatever, boss fight. For those of you who have not played Dark Souls, keep an eye on her name, Elana. There's a very important reason for why I'm saying pay attention to her name. As I'm gonna be kind of quiet for the music. Ow! By the way, this is what she does. She summons ads, along with lots of other fun stuff. The more allies you have, the more summons she brings out. And then she does that! Yes, that is Velstad. For some reason, he joins in on the fun. Ow! That hurt. Come on, she's almost dead. There we go. At least Benhart survived. Good on you, Benhart. And then one very, very interesting mural where you can see right here. This is basically the entirety of this, what the civilization was about. Here we have the priestesses. You can kind of see how their robes matched the priestesses inside the ziggurat. And there's the dragons that they worshipped. And if I had to guess, that was Elana, who we just killed here. Let's take a quick look at Elana's soul, shall we? As I have the hiccups, one sec. soul of Alana, the squalid queen, who rests beside the slumbering dragon of the eternal sanctum. This child of dark accompanies the dragon, slowly amassing souls in anticipation of the coming day of vengeance. The wondrous soul of this augur of wrath, very important, can be used to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. So, she is a child of dark. That is a very consistent theme inside the Dark Souls universe. Dark is humanity. As fire is basically gods, dark is humanity, the exact opposite. The creator of dark was, well, one of the main proponents of dark was Manus. You kill him in Dark Souls 1 in a very epic fight, I might add. And when he died, because you can't really extinguish the dark, he broke off into pieces. Ilana was one of those pieces, and she embodied wrath. So, congratulations, I just killed one of the purveyors of darkness. I get a pat on the back. Let's go to the next boss. I'm not certain if I'll bring any of these guys with us, because this is a fight well worth experiencing alone. I might bring the AI anyway, because they're kind of awesome. However, I don't know if I want to do anything with those souls. Well, I have 70k souls. I probably want to do a little bit more leveling up or something. Yeah, I actually don't mind the fact that she summons stuff, because even when alone, you know, the summons are just kind of there. They're not really a threat. And when you're alone, they die super easily. I just really wanted to bring Benhart because I want his gear. That's all. But right now, I want to talk to Shelqua.
It seems that we must now part. Why now? I don't see how it should matter. Just because I'm a cat? Honorable Sovereign, take your throne and do great things if it please. Honorable and do...
Yeah, when you kill the rats, you get these. You can buy these pants from her. And her other items become.
Why not? Just because.
The pants are basically the cat ring, only pants. Anyway, let's. Yeah, I will admit, with the DLC, I personally think the Shulva boss fights are my favorite. I actually really like fighting Ilana, and I like fighting the final boss even more. As Sin is really just a really cool dragon, or a really cool boss fight. Let's see, I have 2 there, and 1 strength isn't going to change much. I got adaptability where I want it. I don't need more endurance because I'm at the soft cap. I don't really need vitality, as I'm at a good range for my... screw it, I'll just go to like 25 strength or something. I believe I need it because I actually want to create a weapon from the final boss soul. But... welcome to one of my favorite boss fights in the game. I'm not gonna summon anyone for this fight. It's you and me, dragon. Let's do this. Where's the dragon? Where could he be? It couldn't be that giant slumbering thing over there, could it? Crap! I thought I would... Ow. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. Ow. If I die, though, I am gonna turn up the music volume because I love this boss theme. Crap. Ow. Oh. In case you're wondering, yes, that is a giant spear sticking out of his chest. That is what woke up the dragon, and why he's not very happy right now. Also, he wasn't very happy that I was stabbing him in the face. Anyway, I am going to not talk so much, and I am going to turn up the music. That might be a bit too loud. That should be good. Let's do this once again. Okay, how the hell do you dodge that damn ground flame thing? Because I seriously have no idea. As you can tell, that I got hit by every single frickin' one of them. Outside of that, the fight was going good. Except for when I decided to keep spamming that damn line thing. Alright, let's see. What would be a way to give myself a little bit of an edge here? I don't remember his weakness. Huh. Yeah, worth a try throwing some of these on. Yeah, I don't want to go that. Use the best healing items in the game on this guy. Eh. Try this again. Once again, I'll just let the music do its thing. Lower it a little bit though. Alright, less screw-ups this time. Yush! And that is one of my favorite boss fights in the game. Sin is an awesome fight when he's not doing the whole I'm gonna jump in the air and zip everywhere because I can, because I'm a freaking dragon. And this is Sir Jorg, the poor guy who stabbed him in the chest. Evidenced by the fact I just picked up his ring. So let's take a look at his ring. I've never used it, so I don't know how effective it is, but... Ring of Sir Jorg, who sought the blood of the dragon and invaded Shulva. When Sir Jorg faced Sin, the slumbering dragon, he drew blood with the flash of his steel, but Sin responded by spewing forth the poison that long brewed within him, blanketing the city in a miasmic cloud. So, that basically says everything there is to say about this place. By the way, now I have a crown. Yay for me. This is the purpose of every fight here. You get a crown, and each crown has a special effect. I don't remember what any of them are. Crown of the Sunken King who once ruled this land. The king erected the eternal sanctum below the earth to worship the great dragon. But the towering bulwark crumbled with the city shortly after the dragon's awakening. But these were events of